Greetings YouTube, it's the Miami Football Fanatic here again, and today going to go over some Pro Football Focus grades the Dolphins players have received over that have come out recently. Just a nice little indicators to show how certain players are playing and different sides of the ball. I don't think it really paints the full picture for how well a player is playing or how terrible they're playing, but yeah, it is a nice little indicator, and yeah, all these little analytics definitely help to show where a player is at. So yeah, let's get started. All right, so going to start with the offense. Jay Cutler, he continues to struggle under pressure. When he's under pressure, he's got a NFL quarterback rating of 39.6, which is just absolutely terrible. For the season, he's been pressured on 38.5% of his dropbacks, which obviously indicates that offensive line isn't doing their job. That's the sixth most of all quarterbacks in the league. His completion percentage under pressure is 39.5, another terrible stat. Yeah, under 40% is just absolutely horrendous. And that ranks 27th in the league. For the season, he's the 30th ranked quarterback with a grade of 68.6. So yeah, that's how Jay Cutler's performed so far. Running back Jay Cutler ran for 77 yards on the afternoon against the Tennessee Titans, and a majority of them, 52 yards, came after contact. Of JJ's 261 rushing yards this season, 200 of them have come after contact, which is just crazy. He's only gotten 61 yards clean yards from scrimmage, which is just showing the offensive line really isn't doing their job in the running game, and JJ just has a tremendous talent to force missed tackles. Yeah, and this is 76.6% of JJ's yards are made pretty much on his own. He's forced 17 missed tackles, as I said, which is just yeah, he's just got an absolute knack and a great talent for doing that. Probably one of the best in the league at forcing missed tackles. Mike Pouncey, previous game had a grade of 82.3, which is pretty solid. Third ranked of all centers in the league for the week. He was much better in pass blocking in the last 3 games. And against the Titans, he was really solid in run blocking with the 80.5 grade. Yeah, he's been pretty solid the past couple of weeks, Mike Pouncey. I don't think he's completely back to form, but yeah, he keeps playing like this is everything that we need from him. Next to Pouncey on the left side, left guard Anthony Steen. This past week against the Titans, he did a really good job as a run blocker, but in the passing game, he really wasn't that great. He had a 54.7 grade, which is weird because he has shown to be a much better pass blocker than run blocker, but this game it was the opposite. His grade as a run blocker was 90.4 on the day, which is yeah, absolutely great. His overall grade for the season is a respectable 72.0, which makes him 26th amongst all guards. So yeah, he's pretty much just holding down the fort till Ted Larson comes back. But if Anthony Steen continues to play at this level, Ted Larson might be moving over to right guard. So yeah, nice to see Steen picking up his play. Next to Steen, left tackle Laremy Tunsil. The past 2 weeks, weeks 4 and 5, he's had a 96.3 rating, which is just absolutely through the roof. He's allowed no sacks, and in 61 pass block snaps, he's allowed no sacks, only 1 hit and 2 hurries, which is absolutely incredible. In 2 games to only allow 2 hurries. Yeah, Laremy Tunsil has definitely picked up his game since the first game against the Chargers. But he played pretty good against the Chargers, but after that it was a bit so-so. But yeah, he's definitely lifted his game, playing up to his potential and playing like that blindside protector that we need. Yeah, so that's it for the offensive line. And mostly it for the offense. Not much else to say about the offense. Can't really say anything. The only really bright spot has been Jay Ajayi. So not much to report on how Dolphins offensive players have been performing. Yeah, so moving on to the defense, which has been our best side of the ball this season. For the second straight week, Kiko Alonso was among the league's elite at the linebacker position. He's claimed the top spot with an overall grade of 91.7, the best linebacker in the league in week 5. He recorded a team high 6 stops. He had a sack, and in coverage he allowed only 18 yards on 4 targets, which is, yeah, he's always been his strong suit. He's a good coverage linebacker. His grade for the year stands at 80.5 and ranks him 20th out of 87 linebackers. He should be much higher than 20th, but if he continues to play the way he's been playing the last 2 weeks, he's definitely going to get into the top 10 linebackers in the league. Safety Rashad Jones also claimed the top spot for his position, coming in at an elite 90.3. He's absolutely dominating in run defense again, earning a grade of 95.7 on the day, which is just absolutely outstanding. It's always been one of Rashad Jones' strong suit, coming in the box and helping with the run game, and he's definitely coming through this year. And he's got 11.1% of his total tackles lined up within 8 yards of the line of scrimmage, which means, in the box as a box safety. So yeah, that's the third most getting snaps in the box at the safety position. So yeah, definitely using Rashad Jones' strong suit of coming downhill and tackling in the box. And for the season, he has a grade of 84.6. Cornerback Xavier Howard, he entered the week at 96th out of 111 qualifying corners with a grade of 39.8. He just really struggled the first 3 games. But against the Titans, he really played up to his, what he's definitely capable of, and had a grade of 81.5. That's good enough for 11th best in the league this week. Xavier Howard, he was targeted 4 times in the day and allowed 2 receptions for 14 yards, while also defending a pass. I thought I had a grade here for Kudray Tankersley, but yeah, I'll have to get that later on in the video. Defensive end Cameron Wake had 1 sack, 3 hits and 2 hurries. He was dominant against the Titans. He was just flying around Cam Wake, getting off the ball. It's just absolutely incredible to see a 35-year-old defensive lineman doing what he's doing. He just doesn't get enough credit. Like, doing it at 35, fair enough if he was 25 years old or under 30, but doing it at 35 years old, just absolutely incredible. Yeah, and he became only the 12th player since 2006 to have over 500 pressures for his career, which is just an absolutely great milestone. Linebacker Ray Maluga started at middle linebacker, and he played 31 snaps. He recorded 5 tackles and had 2 stops on the afternoon. He earned a really solid grade of 78.1, which ranked him 15th in position, so pretty good showing for him. First game of the season for him. Lawrence Timmons has been great. In his second appearance for us, he recorded 7 tackles. He had 5 stops and 1 quarterback hurry. That earned Timmons a grade of 85.9, which ranked him 6th at the position. So his first 2 games of the season, he's at an above 80 rating. But yeah, Lawrence Timmons, he really can do it all as a linebacker. He tackles like an absolute beast. He can cover tight ends extremely well. He's everything we've needed from a linebacker for the past at least 4 years. So yeah, absolutely, great showing for the linebackers. Yeah, just they really lifted their game, which we've the linebackers for us the past couple of years has been just absolutely poor position, and they've definitely contributed to us having one of the worst run defenses in the league for the past 3-4 years. So yeah, that's another thing. We're currently ranked top 5 in the league at only allowing around I think it was like 72 yards on the ground. So that's absolutely tremendous. Especially now with teams, having running backs by committee and things like that. Yeah, holding teams to under 100 yards rushing. It's absolutely incredible. We're definitely going to need that run defense to come through this week against the Falcons, with Devontae Freeman and Tevin Coleman. That's two elite backs with just absolutely tremendous skills. They can catch the ball out of the backfield. They can run outside or inside. Yeah, they've just got absolutely tremendous speed. So we're definitely going to need that run defense. Ray Maluga, he's come back at the perfect time for us to really try and slow down the running attack of the Falcons. He definitely helped against the Titans in that regard. So yeah, if we slow down the Falcons' rushing attack, we're definitely going to have a much better chance to maybe keep it close and win the game. I'm not expecting us to win. I think we're going to lose by at least 15 or so points. But if the defense plays like they've played the past 3 weeks, and if the offense picks up their game, who knows what can happen in Atlanta. But yeah, and especially if Julio Jones doesn't play, and Mohamed Sanu, if haven't seen an injury report yet, but have to see what the status of those two guys are come Friday. But yeah, hopefully those guys don't play, and that will give us a much better chance. But the Falcons did show they still scored over 40 points twice last year with that Julio Jones, so who knows? We're going to be in for a rough day. Alright, that's it for the Pro Football Focus grades. Yeah, just elite grades all round, and our defense is just performing absolutely terrific, and we're just going to have one of the best in the league, I think, this year. Just going to keep getting stronger and keep building that chemistry and that excellent camaraderie we've seen out there. Alright guys, fins up. I'll see you guys in the next video.